It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
What's the screen?
Now here's Doncic.
Hit me, I'm open.
Back to Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Kicks it to Doncic. The three. Sinks the tray.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Reeves. Takes the three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. So, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Down low. Jokic. Gordon outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Oh, an explosive finisher. Gordon is also skilled at staying in control and finishing through contact.
Here's Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
I asked Coach what it's like facing LeBron now versus earlier in his career, and he quickly responded, not much. He's still extremely difficult to game time for. Even at this stage of his career, he remains a dominant force. So limiting his production will be crucial for them in this matchup, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Jokic, good.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing with him.
Here's Doncic. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets lead by 5. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by LeBron. 1:53 left in the first quarter here. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And Finney-Smith over to help. Here's Gordon. Here's Jokic. Goes back up. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Nuggets call time here.
Gordon.
Westbrook drawing the double. 5 on the clock. Pass to Jordan. Len pulls it in. Lakers trail by 3. Out to the wing. From 18 feet away. It's not going to go for him.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with them after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Len. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Westbrook. To the inside. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Reeves up top. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to connect. From downtown. The shot comes out. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 5. And we'll bring
Lakers 9.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. To the wing on the left. Puts up a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. So it's Denver now. Westbrook outside. Rebound, the Lakers. And here's Connect outside. Watson with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Lakers trail by 6. Will stand perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniform, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jordan. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And there's James from the arc. Strother grabs a miss. The Nuggets lead by 4. Westbrook outside. Here's Watson. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. And how about Bronny dropping a dime?
Pass to Chanchar. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Kleba. And a miss there on the triple. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 10-point Nugget lead.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And there's James from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
NBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
Okay, making some plays there. I wonder who Bronny learned that from.
The drive by Westbrook. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It'll go on Maxi Kleba.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Pink Watson.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Denver leading by 13. To the middle. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And finished off by Hayes.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Westbrook outside. Here's Chanchar. He's got 10. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. "27 seconds left to play in the half. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lakers trail by 13. Doncic on the wing. 7 points in the game. And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
And it's Doncic missing. Out of bounds, it'll be Lakers ball.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
Here's James. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Westbrook. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with...
Oh, wow! Set him up and let LeBron finish.
The timing LeBron possesses is second to none. Fantastic at measuring when to go for alley-oops.
There's the foul to try to stop the break, but that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
First one falls. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Clock is at 3. Let's go with a 3. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Jordan misses. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. 4-point game. And slam dunk by James.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Here's Chanchar. He's got 10. Pass to Strother. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Outside Reeves. Screen by James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Inside. Poke loose. Clock at 6. Hachimura from long range. And Los Angeles, another 3.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. No good on the free throw. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
This goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck.
And the second free throw is good. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Look at Jokic going to work inside.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Doncic. Driving inside. Doncic is doubled. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Finney-Smith got himself on the board with a three there. Down low. Len pulls it in.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
To the middle. Here's Doncic.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Back to Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Denver. 55 seconds left in the third. Murray. And here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Here's Finney-Smith. He drops it from range. And the Lakers lead by 10.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And it's Jokic missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Goodwin, no good. Here's Gordon, driving to the basket. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
The defense can't allow Gordon to get into the lane. He's just too explosive once he gets a step.
Here's Goodwin. Knocks it down from distance. Goodwin's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks.
The Lakers, 54.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Lakers lead by 11. James with the ball. Out to James. James outside. Going inside. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Jokic grabs the board.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Porter gets the bucket.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Pass to James. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to James. Fades away. And it's Denver with a rebound.
We've seen him make that shot, but not all that often.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And again, the Lakers, no good. Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Brown. Back to Gordon. Here's Brown. He's checked by Kleba. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Kleba hits a three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Jokic. Good work defensively by James. Outside, Finney-Smith. James with the ball. Now Porter defending. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. James deciding where to go with it. Screen by James. Pass to Goodwin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area. Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And there's James from the arc. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
A shot James just continues to work on. Nice execution off the catch there.
Here's Gordon with the drive.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder.
And there's James from the arc. That one's off. His third miss out of 8 tries. Outside Murray. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Pass to James. Kleba with the screen. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Lakers score.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
To the inside. LeBron with the rebound.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Lakers.
They never gave up when they were down earlier. Forced their way back into this game. And look at them now.
And this one was all about desire. The perseverance of never doubting your teammates or the game plan. I mean, I love what they did here tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
4 on the clock. And he lobs it up. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Defensive foul.
And Jokic no good on that one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Timeout. And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
From deep, here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's.